Hello guys and welcome to today's video. Today, as you guys know, in about a week's time, episode 1 of Kid Flame and Spidey will finally air, and me and Swamp are going to be basically discussing everything you need to know before it airs. So we just start with how we develop. So it actually started when I came back a few months ago. We started doing these role plays, and as we did more and more, we just thought, you know what, let's make this a series, because we were getting good with the characters. And yeah. So when did you decide, well, we wanted to do this as a series, Swamp? When did we decide? So yeah, obviously we were role playing for about, I think it was like a month, and then we decided we wanted to do this. And obviously, yeah, obviously season we have a, I think I think we have at least 2 seasons. We have at least ideas for the rest 2 seasons, which will both be multiversal seasons. The multiverse is kind of a big thing with this series as a whole, but it's mainly a big thing with the first 2 seasons that I think meant to come together. So we should talk about the character. So you should. So do you want to talk about your character of Jay really quick? Yeah. So do you want to talk about your character? Try and you don't have to say much if you don't want to, but if you want to talk out, then just talk about basically your character and what is like like a bit about their backstory and all that. Yeah, eventually it will be probably that'll probably be like a season 2 thing, as season 1 and stuff isn't gonna go the way that the heroes want. Unfortunately, we're not. I'm not gonna say much more than that, but season 1 is, it's not gonna go the way that you know the heroes would want. So Jay is basically basically Jay is a person in the series who basically at the start of the series, he's going to lose Peter Parker, who is his cousin in the universe, and obviously as well, he doesn't have a family, as we will discover that his family abandoned Jay quite early on. So yeah, and well, basically he has to become the new basically the new Spider-Man of our universe. And with Kid Flame, Kid Flame, he's a really interesting character. I might give it, there might be minor spoilers here and there, but Kid Flame, also known as Cam Ohm, yeah, Ohms, who that really linking to the spot. Yeah, basically Cam's dad is Jonathan Ohms, and well, basically at the start, Jonathan's gonna abandon Cam and then basically become the spot from basically working with Norman Osborn. And basically Cam has the goal to stop Jonathan Ohms. But the thing is, at points of the series, season 1 and season 2, Cam has the feeling that he wants to completely kill him. But obviously Jay knows that if Cam, it's not the correct choice to kill. But sometimes because Cam pretty much got abused by Jonathan Ohms through a lot of his childhood. And basically, yeah, and well, Kid Language's powers, not in the first episode, but in the second episode, which you'll see at the end of episode 1. It ends on a cliffhanger, and we should mention as well that every single episode is interconnected. So if you want to completely understand the story, you have to watch every single episode to understand what is going on. Because if you miss one episode, you're gonna lose completely. You're not gonna know what's going on in the series. So yeah, going to my key characters, also you've got Jay and Cam, who are like the main two, and then you're gonna have the main villains, of course, the Spot, who's gonna be a villain for 2 seasons. This is the first time anyone I know, on our friends list at least, who have done a series in the past has done a 2-season villain. No one else has done that. So that'd be really interesting. And obviously Jonathan Owens is going to be really interesting in this universe as well. Norman Osborn, Green Goblin as well, kind of plays a big role, as he's the one that does give, who does give Jay his powers, as you guys have already seen in the trailers. And as well, Kingpin as well, who you haven't seen much of yet, but Kingpin is also plays quite a big role as he works with Spot as well. So yeah, those are the main ones, and then we're gonna go into some spoilers here, but basically in season 1, season 2, there is gonna be a lot of universes explored, and some of the big universes, of course, the main universe, which is Earth 22567, that is going to be the main universe. And then you have Earth 928 or 923, whichever one it is, which is Miguel O'Hara's Earth. That's gonna, as Miguel O'Hara and the Star Society, are gonna play quite a big role towards the end of season 1 and into season 2. And then you have the Spider Kid Earth, which Spider Kid will be in parts of season 1, or end of season 1 and parts of season 2, which actually as well, both series are gonna interconnect at points in the story. And as well, this universe this is a big spoiler, so if you don't want to hear this, you might want to click off. But basically, we have Earth 44567, and do you want to tell them what happened in this universe? Yeah, it's very similar to what happened in Across the Spider-Verse with Miles. Yep. Yeah, but basically, where we have the 2 Miles meet, well, basically, in this universe, in Earth 44567, there is no Spider-Man. Because, well, there's... Yep, and in Earth 44567 in the series, there's going to be no Spider-Man, as in that universe, we have Jay and Cam, but Jay is the Spot, which he plays. Both those characters play a big role, probably as big as a role as Kid Flame and Spidey. Honestly, those 2 characters are probably the other 2 most key outside the main villains and our main characters of this universe. Those other 2 characters are very key characters, as this Jay is Spot. He is really ruthless. He's one of the most scariest. He's probably going to be one of the most scariest characters in the series. Yeah. As well. So basically, pretty much, quick backstory on this character, really quick. Basically, he got kicked out the Avengers, and then after that, he was supposed to get bit by a spider in his universe, but he got teleported to the main universe. But bit someone else. I'm not gonna spoil what happens there. I'm not gonna say anything on that yet. But basically, his dad is his dad Spot. I think we agreed on that, right? In that universe, his dad is like Spot. Yeah, and basically he takes the experiment, he becomes Spot, and then he basically has two goals: kill the Avengers and then destroy the multiverse. Which, yeah, he's a freaking crazy character. Like, as well, the other character in that universe, well, let's just say end of he played a very big role in season 2, and he basically in the end he's gonna end up moving universes to the main universe, and we're not going to see much what happened with his character in our universe, but let's just say he will move universes at the end of pretty much right at the end of season 2, after like the whole after like after the multiverse is solved. And yeah, pretty much throughout season 1 and season 2, basically season 1 is like the building blocks to season 2 pretty much. Like I said, every single episode in both seasons are interconnected, and also we should mention this: there will be between season 1 and season 2, there's going to be a mini series on Jay set between season 1 and season 2, from between like 5 to 8 episodes. We haven't decided on the amount yet, but yeah, basically that we like it'll basically describe basically like how Jay and Cam are handling themselves between season 1 and season 2. That also it introduces and it's gonna like introduce like Miguel O'Hara, the Spider Society, and all that. So obviously when that series comes out, that'll be on just exclusively Swamp's channel. But obviously I'm still gonna be involved with that. Like obviously both of us are like involved with the universe mainly. But yeah, pretty much that universe. That's gonna be a really interesting thing. And obviously we know next weekend we get the first episode, which the first episode I can't wait to go to see, because honestly it's good. I think it's a good start, really, but it really it's the perfect building blocks to the next episode, because yeah, like I said, episode 1 is going to end on a cliffhanger, which talk a bit about episode 1, but basically episode 1, it mainly focuses on Jay and the Spot. Those are like the two main focuses of the first episode, as Cam will get the focus in the second episode, due to that being the episode where he gets his powers. So yeah, that Cam still plays quite an important role. Like Jay and Cam arguably probably play the two biggest roles, because in the series, to be fair, there's gonna be like a lot of conflict every now and then, because like there's moments, like I said earlier, like there's moments where Cam wants to kill Spot, but then Jay has to stop him, because obviously killing is like wrong and is against what they want to do. But obviously it's pent up rage, and yeah, like I said, like a lot. There's going to be a lot of villains as well. It's not just Kingpin, Spot, and Green Goblin. There's going to be a lot, but they're not going to play as big as roles. They're just going to be like more like one episode villains, as we just need to as well. But it helps with building blocks as well. Like every single episode is a building block towards the finale, which, mind you, the finale is like a 4-part finale or something crazy like that. The finale is quite big, because it like starts in like episode 9, episode 10, and then ends in like episode 12, episode 13. So it's quite good. But the plan for the finale, it's good. Season 1's finale looks good, and then of course season 2 just ramps up really. Season 2 is just gonna ramp up extremely fast, as we're gonna have like multiple universes explored, like all the different Spider people, the Spots all getting together. That's another thing we want to mention. Both the Spots, both Jay Spot and the Spot from the main universe, are gonna team up basically in the series, and then they're basically gonna work together to try and kill everything. And like I said earlier, season 1 and season Spider-Kid the Spider-Kid series actually links into this season. Well, they kind of interconnect. We haven't decided how we're going to do it yet, but we've agreed we are going to try and interconnect the two. As we know, as on the original Plans for Spider Kid, I have a season 2 multiversal, so obviously we're trying to interconnect stuff. Yeah, pretty much. Is there anything else you want to add before we finish? Yeah? Have you got anything you want to say before we finish up? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, there will be some other stuff as well that happens. Like there's gonna be like other universes explored, other versions of the characters in obviously in season 2 mainly. Season 1 we wanna keep it multiversal, but we wanna keep it more grounded. As if we just hop straight into multiversal, it's gonna feel rushed. So we're gonna try and keep season 1 more grounded, but have it like link, like try and have it like the pretty much to be like the building block to season 2, and then from there that's where stuff gets wild. I don't know what we're gonna do after season 2. I think we will have an I think we will have another season, but I don't know what we'll focus it on because the multiverse is quite a big, obviously first 2 seasons. So obviously, and season 3 just has to be even better than the first 2. So so obviously yeah, we haven't decided what's going to happen beyond the multiversal 2 season arc, which it's crazy because, like I said, no one has done this. No one on our friends list has done a 2 season arc on their series. Like they always do, they always contain an arc to 1 season. This is going to be a 2 season because because like I said, stuff's not going to go as well as the heroes would want it to go as. Yeah, and pretty much the universe just goes crazy. It's just, yeah, it's just a crazy series. It's a more, yeah, the series is more serious than than other series before. Like it has a lot more of a serious tone than most other series, which for this season, which for this series is good because obviously it's meant to be a serious season. Because yeah, like I said, it's multiversal. A lot of the characters go through a lot of struggles in the first season. In the first season as well, there's gonna be a lot of struggles and conflict, and yeah, there's gonna be a lot of stuff that goes on. Yeah, no, that's pretty much everything you need to know. That's to say, season 1, season 2, it's gonna look good. The characters as well. All of the characters we've got so far planned, they have they have really good story arcs as well. We have really good story arcs for each character, like planned out, and yeah, and of course we've got season 1's titled. I haven't done season 2's yet because I'm not sure because obviously I need to sort out the J series as well, which is like I said, bridges between season 1 and season 2. But yeah, that's it, and I'll see you guys in the next video.